as you may be aware, traditionally PACRA was known to be a place where you register businesses and also where you protect your industrial property. Now, the mandate of PACRA has been expanding over the years. In 2017, the copyright portfolio was moved from the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting then to the Ministry of Commerce, Trade and Industry, and ultimately to PACRA. So we found ourselves being able to administer copyright law, and that means that we are responsible not just for registering copyright, but also to ensure that we promote the creative sector. But other than that, the mandate for the agency has continued to expand. We found ourselves also administering what we call a movable collateral register. And we, in that case, perceive ourselves as an agency that plays a very important role when it comes to financial inclusion. So lenders in Zambia are able to secure their lending by registering their security interest in movable collateral with us. So that is also another very important mandate that the agency performs. But other than that, of course, as the public may be aware, we are primarily an agency that was responsible for formalization of businesses. And that aspect of our mandate is very crucial for us in terms of promoting entrepreneurship and job creation. So the more businesses that are registered with us, the more entrepreneurship and the more jobs that are created. And that's how we see our role in terms of contributing to national development. And further than that, we also protect, other than copyright, which I mentioned, I spoke about later, we are also in charge of registering and protecting intellectual property rights. And I'm talking about IP rights such as patents, trademarks, industrial designs, and now we have new forms of IP rights that are coming on. We are in charge of the register for the traditional knowledge, genetic resources, and expressions of folklore. That's a new mandate that has been extended to us also to ensure that we safeguard our indigenous knowledge and also safeguard our biodiversity through registration of genetic resources. So essentially, that is the broad mandate of PACRA. Every year, on the 26th of April, Zambia joins the rest of the world in commemorating the World IP Day. Now, this is the day that has been set aside by the World Intellectual Property Organization, essentially to honor and celebrate men and women who have been responsible in shaping our world as it is today through innovation and creativity. So the purpose of this commemoration is essentially to honor those men and women and also to raise awareness on the value, the importance, and then the need to respect intellectual property rights. The theme for this year's World IP Day is IP and music, feel the beat. Now, this is very important because firstly, it underscores the importance of music as a form of universal creative expression. So we find ourselves being able to express ourselves in many ways through music. But most importantly, the theme also is a reminder to us that music is more than just sound. It is, in fact, intellectual property that drives the creative sector, creating employment, and most importantly, contributing to the national development. So it is important that IP laws such as copyright is understood very much by all the stakeholders in the music industry. It is crucial for the music industry in particular because it enables creators to benefit from their work. It is able to provide fair compensation for the effort that our men and women in the creative sector put in developing or producing music. So that is the importance of this theme for us. And for the artists, it's very important that they understand their IP rights and ensure that they protect their music against unauthorized usage. And by unauthorized usage, I'm talking about illegal downloads and unlicensed streaming. IP is very crucial in that regard, in safeguarding the rights of the artist in that space. Now, for members of the public, it's also important that we support our artists who spend a lot of time and resources in the studio in trying to produce music for the purpose of our entertainment and education. And how can we support our artists? We have to ensure that we obtain or source our music through legal channels that are able to benefit our artists, and ensure that at least you pay for the music that you're listening to. So that would be my appeal to members of the public as we support the creative sector, particularly the music industry. Let's make sure that we utilize legal channels for sourcing music. And then for us as an agency that is charged with the responsibility of administering intellectual property rights, we have a duty to ensure that we create awareness on the value of intellectual property rights, on the need for the members of the public to respect intellectual property rights. It is good for our creative sector. It is good also for the benefit of this nation. And it is good ultimately for you and me. The dangers of utilizing and branded products, the dangers of consuming fake products are quite immense for your health. If you're talking about medicine, for example, if you're talking about beverages, we need to make sure that we respect IP rights and focus on genuine products. So in that respect, in commemorating the World IP Day, the agents, in collaboration with the Zambia Music Association, as well as the Ministry of Youth and Sport, will be hosting a public forum where we will bring together all musicians and discuss music and IP. And we invite all members of the public to attend this on the 29th of April at Radisson Blu, where we will be looking at how music or our intellectual property rights affect the music industry. Thank you. IP and music, feel the beat.